Good afternoon, everyone. This is me, Gordon Max. I'm a graduate engineer, majoring in electrical engineering. One of the greatest challenges that is faced in our country today is the power production, or is the operation of PNG power right across the country. As we have seen in the recent times, the supply of power does not meet the energy demand that is needed by towns and cities and communities in the country. There are many different factors to this issue. Some may argue that it is because of the increase in power theft throughout the country. Okay, it has caused an imbalance in the power supply. That's why the supply cannot meet the demand. Another thing also is because of the increase in the infrastructure development, increase in the population, increase in the energy consumption. Power supply cannot meet the demand. So that is when we experience and we are seeing a lot of problems in the country. And addressing this issue requires a lot of highly technical people with skills and knowledge in the extractive industry, basically, or in the power sector. And I think the key areas that they need to focus on is to look at ways as to how they can come up with a smart power system, smart monitoring system. They can also work on the reliability aspect of power operations. They also have to look at some of the best sustainable practices that are used in power system in the current trend. They also need to work on the optimization of different power generation system, and they need to come up with some hybrid approach to address this issue. Maybe they can come up with integrating different power generation sources. I think this would be a feasible approach towards addressing this issue. And then they need to come up with also invest in a battery managed storage and management system, and how the power can be managed correctly, matching the demand as well as the supply, and the important areas that they really need to focus on. So basically, the government need special highly technical people in the area of power system, so that they are the rightful people who can address this issue at hand. Okay, so the currently what the government is doing is not sufficient. It's not feasible, and it's not enough to address this issue, because we don't expect people from the bureaucrats or from the other sector, other discipline to come and mitigate everything. That's when we cannot come up with a feasible solutions to the issue in regards to power. So we need a potential and highly technical team with competent people in the power industry sector who can work together to come up with feasible solutions that are not costly, but they are cheap, and that are reliable to be used, and that can be used to address the issue at hand. And that is the continuous fluctuation of power, and the generation cannot meet the demand, okay, the highly need of energy in towns and cities and throughout the country. So basically, in our next presentation, we will try to look at what we mean by those power optimization and sustainable smart power system, battery storage system, hybrid integration of energy sources, and so forth. So thank you.